Decompression Therapy Guide. Meeting the relaxed self in the folds of time. When the glass curtain walls of office buildings cut the sunset into fragments, and the true chillest in your furnace memo twine around your heart like vines. Do you hear a voice within whispering? In each pause, the pressures of modern life are like a fine mesh, making even breathing carry a chance rhythm. Yet, relaxation has never strayed far. It hides at the tip of a dewdrop-clad leaf, nestles in the swirling steam of coffee, and lies dormant in an unanticipated rain. This article will guide you through a 4,000-word journey of relaxation. We're in the sensory garden woven by words. Your taut nerves will gradually unfurl into their natural shape. Morning decompression rituals. Untangling stress knots in morning light. 1. Dewdrop meditation on the windowsill. Try resisting the urge to rise immediately after your alarm rings. Instead, gently brush your fingertips across your eyelids, feeling the faint itch of your eyelashes against your skin. Then open your eyes slowly, letting your gaze fall on the succulent plant on the windowsill. Sunlight is trickling down its plump leaves, pooling into golden puddles along the edge of the terracotta pot. Here, you can practice a 3-minute morning light breath. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds, imagining you redrawing the fresh outdoor air and sunlight into your chest. Hold your breath for 3 seconds, feeling the warm current diffuse through your body. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds, as if releasing all the weariness accumulated overnight. A friend who worked in an advertising agency once found herself driven to insomnia by anxiety, but she later developed the habit of window-sill watching every morning. I'd stare at the dewdrops on the leaves until they evaporated in the sun, watching a dewdrop go from round and full to nothing. I suddenly realized that many pressures are the same, seemingly stubborn, but actually unable to withstand the gentle passage of time. When we treat the first rays of morning as a key to decompression, those once overwhelming to-do lists fade like morning mist in the sun. 2. Time slow dance in a coffee cup. Try slowing down the pace of making coffee. Listen to the sha-sha sound of coffee beans in the grinder. Watch the fine powder fall like brown snow onto the filter paper. Observe how the coffee grounds puff up into a small hill as hot water is poured. And finally, hold your breath to smell how the caramel scented steam unfurls in the air when taking the first sip. Let the warm liquid linger on your tongue for 3 seconds, feeling how it slides down your throat into your chest, rippling out circles of warmth. A tea master in Tokyo once said, "Approach tea like a newborn baby, with awe in every movement." The same applies to coffee. When we slow the motion of raising the cup, when the soft clink of a metal spoon against the cup becomes the overture of the morning, those taut nerves will unfurl like tea leaves steeped in warm water, gradually relaxing into their natural form. A programmer once told me that he spends 5 minutes each morning carefully brewing pour over coffee, the sound of grinding beans, the arc of the water stream, the rhythm of the coffee dripping. They make me feel less like a machine controlled by code and more like an artisan creating any work of art. Natural decompression. Resetting body, mind. Frequency in universal breaths. 1. 5 cents roaming on a park bench. Choose a weekend morning to go on a sensory adventure in the park. Step barefoot on the grass, feeling the coolness of the soil and the suppleness of the blades, letting small stones press into your soles with a comfortable edge. Close your eyes and smell the blend of earth and flowers in the air, distinguishing the scent of freshly mown grass from the distant azimuths. Listen closely. The wind through ginkgo leaves is a sha-sha rustling whisper. The woodpecker drumming on a trunk is a steady tap, and a flock of ducks on the lake is a gurgling conversation. Neuroscientific research shows that when humans are in natural environments, the brain spontaneously synchronizes with low frequency sound waves in the environment, such as ocean waves at 1 to 10 Hz. A frequency following response that induces a relaxed state dominated by alpha waves. A financial analyst who worked in the CBD once thought of the gym as a decompression haven, but grew increasingly anxious. Until one day, lost after overtime, she wandered into a community garden. I took off my high heels and stepped on the moss, suddenly wanting to cry. It turned out that relaxation isn't a sweaty battle, but humbly leaning into the earth like moss, accepting its comfort. Now she goes to the park weekly for earth connection, placing her palms on tree trunks, imagining her blood vessels interweaving with the roots in the soil. Those KPI anxieties truly fall away like autumn leaves. True quilt therapy on a rainy day. On rainy days, the world is tuned to mute mind. Take this chance to draw the curtains and darken the room. Bury your face in a sun-dried pillow and listen to the rhythm of raindrops hitting the window. Large drops are drumbeat, fine rain is a harp, and occasional thunder is the bass of a cello. You can read an old book under the quilt or simply watching how slivers of light through the curtains paint moving spots on the ceiling. Write a lynching Schuan once wrote about the rain, listening boy, who, after an afternoon of listening to rain under the eaves, could calm himself by recalling how raindrops shattered into 8 pieces on bush tie. No matter the pressure, we all, with that rain, listening child, only to have our senses drowned out by urban noise. Next time it rains, brew a pot of ginger tea, curl up on the sofa, and watch the trails raindrops paint on the glass. You'll find that no pressure is greater than this. Peeling away stress deposits from muscle knots. 1. Spatula meditation in the kitchen. When cooking, try focusing on the sounds and textures. The sizzle of ginger hitting hot oil, the clatter of stir-frying green peppers, the hiss of soy sauce pouring. These are the concertos of life. Watch how each ring of an onion's texture unfolds like tree rings when sliced. Feel how flour transforms from dry to supple as you knead dough. Observe how bubbles rise from the bottom of the pot and burst while making soup. When we turn cooking from a task into a practice, the touch of our fingertips